Welcome to the live stream. We're going to have a great time today. I have all sorts of things to share and talk among your friends. And Heather, Chronic Condition Crafting, welcome. Great to have you here. First, a little word from the Word Fairy.
Quick disclaimer. Opinions expressed by Bill Doobie Variety Channel are for education and entertainment purposes only. Viewers are encouraged to further research this topic, so as not to be caught unprepared in the future. Feel free to leave any questions you may have in comments section below.
And yes, make sure to double check on everything you hear here. One more, a word from our sponsor. It's here by popular demand, the BDV shirt and the BDV merch shop. Not only that, we have BDV cups too, all sorts of merch. Check out the BDV Uncle Bill Doobie merch on any of the community walls of my channels. It's on Cook, Camp, Create, Critique, Climb, Lumosity, Thumbnail Hacks. It's on them all. I love you. Check out the link in the description. Also, it's maybe I'll put it down here. I don't know if I have the time. And I guess I didn't on that one. Anyways, it's been just a great week. And I'm so excited about the lesson for today because I've decided to jam in a little bit of a lesson. And this lesson dates way back because my first lesson in buying and selling and shopping and everything was going to auctions as a young kid. Although at 24, I didn't consider it young. I thought I was a mature man at that time. But I purchased a trunk, a steamer trunk. I still have that to this day. And I paid a whopping $5. Actually, I paid $3 for the trunk, but I managed to get $5 immediately because I was taking the trunk. I was outside in the parking lot and I opened it up because this was a sight unseen auction. You know, we're not going to open this trunk and we're not going to show you what's inside. You're going to bid on it. So I bid on it. There was a Fox wrap in there. There was cups. There was all sorts of other things. There were these Chinese sake cups. And one of the guys in the parking lot gave me $5. He saw the cups and he was like, "Oh, sake cups, I love them. I'll give you $5 for them." And I go, "Okay." And then I put it up on top of my car, which I carry everything on top of. And let's get into the other one, which was a couple of weeks ago on my Bill Doobie Shopper channel. I did a video about shopping online auctions. And this was one of the online auctions. This is a rough cut of the video, which I'm going to be putting out on the Shopper channel because there's no overhead shot on this run of it, but there is an overhead that's going to come on it. So I'm sharing about the pens because I did a valuation on them, really quick valuation. Here we go. Well, you want some good news? Well, here's some good news. Oops. My waterproof pen. Oh yeah, that is. You're going to be seeing later. Takes a standard cartridge. We're doing news first. I just put it in here and it works. This thing's worth about $20. I thought it was only worth $5, but after I took it apart, it's worth about $20. So major win. You're going to see more of it later. I asked my AI to go and generate some good news and tell me about good news around the world. And it said to me, well, I can't do it current news, but I can get you news that you can go check out. And I said, oh, okay, give it to me. And first one was the Great Barrier Reef. Now, granted, it's record-breaking coral regeneration conservation efforts. Now, this was based on old data. I went back, but I did find that recently the reefs have made quite a bit of resurgence of 36%. Now, they've had a lot of problems with the coral reefs with bleaching. Also in India, the story, none of these stories checked out. Actually, one of them did. But it was the communities, it was the 10th one, and it said the communities around the world unite to celebrate United Oceans Day. Did you know that today is actually United Oceans Day? It's the day that we're all supposed to celebrate about the ocean and do something to save the ocean, because the ocean, man has not been nice to the oceans for many years now. Plastic is still a problem, big problem. And to the point that, like I said yesterday, there are actually animals that used to live on shore that are living out on top of these ocean plastic floats. And I'm not talking about a floaty, I'm talking about miles of plastic. Now, back on to solar generation. In India, there's a major effort for India to become one of the major solar producers in the world, and they are building mega solar plants, and they have like 200 days a year where they have sunny skies. So it's they are a potential major solar producer in the future. California protons. Oh yeah, breakthrough in cancer treatments. One of the things that they tell you about breakthrough in cancer treatments and proton therapy. If you hear proton therapy, just think of radiation treatment, because what proton therapy is radiation treatment. They put a new name on it to make it sound better. Believe me, it still hurts. I had it. Now, pickleball. Now, I went to the KUSI page and got a whole bunch of positive news about San Diego. And you can do that. The local television stations oftentimes have local news that is positive. If you look, Pickleball for All in San Diego, it's there. Also, jobs. There's jobs aplenty. You can get a job as a football referee. They're looking for more referees for the NFL season. Macon Island Amphibious Group. They have just returned from deployment overseas, and they are in Naval Base San Diego. French Film Festival is this weekend on the 11th in San Diego. Oh, fun stuff. And San Diego Fair opens to thousands. We have one of the best fairs around. I wish it was still called the Del Mar Fair, because that's where it's located. And we used to call it Del Mar Fair until all of a sudden somebody decided, well, we'll name it the San Diego Fair because it's in San Diego County. And San Diego probably puts up most of the money for it too. Also, last bit of news, which is positive news, and we can surely use it down here near Tijuana and the Tijuana estuary. $3.5 million has been allocated to help clean up the garbage problem down in the Tijuana riverbed. And that's the news that is the news. All is happy and cheerful news that I can think of. And we're going to get into the main event, which is about shopping. And like I said, I went over and I had a thing about doing online auctions. Now, another way of shopping, which I really love, is thrift shops. And one of the ones that I really miss is when I went to officer candidate school. I still remember this to the day. They had a Navy thrift shop where they would have a bag sale for $5. As much as you could put into the bag is what you could, $5. And I put woolen pea coat into the bag. I mean, these things cost well over $100. I fit it in there and a lot of other stuff. And another major Bill Doobie score. Now let's get on to the rough cut of the evaluation of, was that pen purchase for $94? Yes, the auction was $76, but there was shipping and handling. Let's get into it. Not long ago, I purchased. Feel free to ask questions. For $94. The winning bid was $76. The extra cost was tax and shipping. Also, my bid was $112. We have two figures, $94 and $112. Let's see if these pens were worth it. Stay tuned. Here's all the pens we purchased. Now we're going to get into separating out the pens really quickly. All the ones not worth more than $5, like this Holy Hill pen, I probably could get $1 for it. And non-pen items are going to be separated out too. All right, this is non-pen item. Marquise, this one looks like I could get more than $5 for it. All right, coming down, maybe more than, nah, yeah, not more than 5. Definitely more than 5. I've seen this retail at $75. That's more than 5. Maybe more than 5, but we'll put it over here on the. And this one was broken, I think. Yep, the nib is broken on this one. You might be able to get more than 5 for a collector that's really interested in it, but I don't know the value of that one. Let's see what's in here. A whole bunch of pens. We'll go through them individually. This is actually a telescope. I mean a microscope, and it's probably worth more than 5. I would say right around 5, but it's not. It's not a pen. We paid for pens. Time to get in and check things out here. Let's see, this is just a case, and put this over here. We'll start with these pens right here. What's in here? Oh, this one. This is probably right at $5. It's I don't know if that's a what would you call it? A wedding pen or maybe a baptismal pen. This one. All right, so wedding or baptismal pen will say $5. So yay, we got $5 so far. Baptismal pen. All right, then we have these gold crosses. Let's see, 1, 2 gold cross pens. Each one of those don't look too bad. They aren't the really expensive gold cross, and they aren't really pens, they're pencils. These would be $10 a piece, so there's cross pens, $20. Nice thing about cross pens is they have a lifetime guarantee. Let's see, these guys, this one and this one's under 5. That's a generic cross. Now this guy looks like a Papermate and might be a cross actually. Actually, this is a generic too, under $5. This one here, I can't tell. I'd have to do some more research on the nib right here has an emblem. I'd have to research that. This isn't a pen, this is a letter opener, but you can always sell these guys too. Whoa, look at this, looky, looky, looky. Now this one right here may not look like it's very valuable, but this is actually worth between $35 and $40. This is a bullet pen, and it is the shuttle bullet pen specifically. And these were done by Fisher Space Pens, very famous thing. This even has the NASA Space Shuttle astronaut pen written on it. That, okay, so what did I say, $35, $40? Let's go in at 35. We'll take the low thing. All right, so we're at $55, $60 now. We're almost up to the cost of this. Is old vintage Papermate. That could get $5. $5. And this is another, what is this? This is a Bassett pen. Rosette. I don't think this is worth anything less than $5. Mary Hall pen, less than $5. Rosette, another one. These look like the kind of pens that you get like 10 for $10 or something like that. All right. Now this one right here, Goodwill, you have to be careful when you're going on Goodwill. It was shown like this. Now this makes it look like this is a complete pen and doesn't have anything that needs to be done. However, when I got it, I realized it was badly in need of gluing back together. And so I'm going to take some time and glue this back together, and hopefully I can actually get it straight, because it looks like it also might have warped, or this might have had some damage to the wood, because this is real wood. I looked this up. As is, I'd say this pen is worth about $20, $25. We'll go with the low on that, which is $20. Once I glue it together, if I do that successfully and get it right, that would be on the upwards of $50. But we'll go in at 20. So 20, we're up to $80 now. Let's do this Marquise pen. Take a look at that, by Waterford. And this is a BMW Financial Services pen. You'd get this probably free when you buy a BMW, I'm sure, as long as you took their financing. So there's the BMW pen. I'm going to give this estimate of $5, just to be conservative. So we're at $5 for the BMW pen. What's this last pen here? Oh man, gotta be careful opening up boxes, because boxes, a lot of times, part of the value of a pen is in the box. So, let's see. Be careful to open this up. This here is a DuPont pen. Now, I've already opened this up once. It's actually a gold pen. And this one here I've seen on eBay for anywhere from $185 to $225. I would say that I probably made the $94 investment on this. So 85 plus 185, we have $270 worth of pens. That is how you do a quick evaluation on how well you did for an auction. Also, this has the instructions too. If you pull this up here, this also adds to value. All of this adds to value. It's got the instruction booklet. It's got, here's the instruction booklet. Here's the original guarantee card, warranty card, and actually even had the price on this pen, which is unreadable. So at least I thought it was the price. Not the price. Not the price. They would have put the price over here. That's my video. Oh yeah, I know where I am. Here I am. I was just trying to hide on you all. Yay! That was it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit about ways that you can evaluate an auction if you've purchased a whole bunch of items at once. And that was just a gross run through. There were quite a few pens in there that I missed, actually. Like I said, the Parker, and there was another Schaefer in there and another Parker that I missed that were in the pencil items, which was kind of fun. And if anybody has any questions about purchasing online, feel free to fire them into the chat, or if you're watching on the replay, ask me a question, because I do a lot of shopping. All my friends, hey, Bill, how much is this going to cost? Just recently, for example, I purchased two, not one, but two air compressors for cars. Now, they were running around between $25 and $35 on Amazon. And I found one that was less than that, and I liked it. And then I bought another one because they're nice, Hosfeld air compressors. And I had made the mistake years ago of, I blew a fuse and threw out the air compressor. We don't always shop smart, and it was time for that air compressor to be retired anyways. The new one's a lot better. It has a set point that I'm so excited about, and it's so easy to fill up my car with air. Now, two things about cars and maintenance and things like that. If you have jumper cables, they can save you a lot of money. But when you jump a car, or if somebody's going to jump you, make sure, and I can't overemphasize this, make sure that they are having their car running before they even hook up to your car. Because if the car is not running and you hook up the juice right away, what happens is, as soon as you hook up the juice, the current goes from the strong battery to the weak battery, and you can end up having two dead car batteries instead of one dead car battery. I've seen that happen before. And the other one is when you're, what was the other one? I don't even know. But it was a real good one. I'm going to share it one of these days. But with shopping online, make sure to check about shipping too. I just ran into a recent one with an online retailer that individually itemized each item I purchased as a separate purchase so that they could charge me more in shipping. Really did not make me very happy at all. And that is the truth in the way that shipping is done. Now on Amazon, you can, I think it's $25. They might have upped it to $30. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can get free shipping if you add to your order. That's what I used to do. And that actually works really well if you're trying to regulate your spending, because once you get Amazon Prime, then it's very easy to order, because now It doesn't cost anything to get it shipped to you. I like having Amazon Prime because they are my primary entertainment platform. I don't do Netflix. I don't do Hulu. I don't do anything else that you have to pay for. Amazon Prime is the only one I pay for. Now, granted, they've gone up since I first joined. I think it was it was either $25 or $50 back when I first joined. And it's all the way up to 150 something now. So it's a little bit more expensive, but then again, so is shipping. Oh my Lord, I can't believe how much it costs to ship an item anywhere. You go to the US Post Office and you want to just ship a pen to somebody, that's going to cost you close to $7 or $8. It's crazy. Now, before the broadcast today, I took out this thing and I was like going, oh man, I had to take a look at it, exactly how it was put together. And you just pull it apart. This is a twist pen. And it was really weird the way this thing screws off, because usually you just have a pen refill that just fits in. But this, you screw off this little metal fitting, and then you have the pen refill. And it just takes a standard pen refill. I'm so happy. Oh, always good to have a plan that works out. And now I got it back in right. And that was, and you have to be a little careful putting it back together that you don't cross thread things. And just great little pen. And the thing that surprised me, that pen that I was showing you that's worth more than $180, is the cartridge that was in that pen still ran. Most of the pens, I didn't expect any of them to work. That real long one that I was showing, that one didn't work at all. So I didn't expect any of them to write, and it was fun. Even the space pen didn't write, which was kind of interesting. I mean, you'd think, because those things are supposed to be able to go into the drawer and still write, 100 years later. They used to have a pen from Fisher Space Pen. From Fisher Space Pen, they had one that was supposed to last over 100 years, 100-year ink pen. The ink will never go dry. And that was fun. I'm so glad that it's finally getting warmer in San Diego, because San Diego, for some reason, it's been cold. I mean, for us, we get so spoiled. If it gets below 70, we're complaining it's too cold. If it gets above 80, we're complaining it's too hot. If you don't mind, I'm going to have a little bit of water out of my cup. I had fun time designing this. This is where I've been to, and it was fun. Summer is here. Thank you, Virginia. Happy from sweating. Happy from sweating. Yes, sweating will be coming. Check out the shorts. I have all sorts of shorts, and I'm even going to be doing some Father's Day shorts when I make the time for doing the Father's Day shorts. It's been a great run, and this was our day for shopping. All about shopping. There's auctions, thrift shops, secondhand. You can offer up. There's offer up. You can buy things off of the Facebook, although I've heard some things about the Facebook shopping that didn't sound too great. And then there's Craigslist. Craigslist is still in existence. It's even online now. So check out my community wall. Thank you. And thank you all for coming. It's been a great day. And check us out tomorrow. And thank you to the replay crew. Love you all. Bye-bye.